How did someone's attempt to get famous on social media end in disaster? My friend Marcus decided he was going to become TikTok famous by doing extreme food challenges. His master plan? Eating the world's spiciest pepper while skydiving. He'd rented the plane, bought the pepper, and even hired a camera crew. What could go wrong? The first red flag was when Marcus had never actually been skydiving before. How hard can it be, he said. You just jump out and pull a string. The instructor tried explaining that there's a bit more to it, but Marcus was convinced his viral video would be worth the risk. Day of the jump, Marcus ate the Carolina Reaper pepper right before getting in the plane. By the time they reached altitude, his mouth was on fire and he was crying uncontrollably. The instructor asked if he wanted to cancel. No way, Marcus gasped. This is going to get millions of views. The moment Marcus jumped out of the plane, everything went wrong. The pepper had him in complete agony. He couldn't see through his tears, and he forgot every safety instruction. Instead of the cool, composed extreme athlete he imagined, he was just screaming and flailing through the sky. But it gets worse. In his panic, Marcus grabbed onto the instructor's leg instead of his own parachute cord. The instructor had to literally pry Marcus's hands off while they're both plummeting toward Earth. The whole time, Marcus is still screaming about his burning mouth. When they finally landed, Marcus was a complete mess, crying, drooling, and covered in his own snot from the pepper. The camera crew got everything on film, but not in the heroic way Marcus had envisioned. He looked like a man having a complete breakdown while falling from the sky. Marcus posted the video anyway, thinking people would be impressed by his extreme commitment. The internet had other ideas. Instead of going viral for being cool, he became a meme for being the guy who nearly killed himself and his instructor over a pepper. The comments were brutal. This man really risked 2 lives for TikTok views. Imagine being the instructor and having to save someone who voluntarily poisoned themselves before jumping out of a plane. The video got millions of views, but not for the reasons Marcus wanted. Then came the real consequences. The skydiving company banned him for life and threatened to sue for endangering their instructor. The pepper company saw the video and asked him to stop associating their product with reckless stupidity. Even TikTok flagged his video for promoting dangerous behavior. Marcus tried to spin it as going viral for the right reasons, but everyone could see he was embarrassed. He started doing follow-up videos explaining how the stunt was actually very safe and that he's an experienced thrill seeker. Experience? You had never jumped out of a plane before yesterday. The final blow came when the instructor did his own interview about the experience. I've been skydiving for 20 years, and I've never had someone grab my leg while screaming about their mouth being on fire. It was terrifying. The instructor became more famous than Marcus for surviving the ordeal. 6 months later, Marcus quit social media and got a regular job. He still insists the video was ahead of its time and that people didn't understand his artistic vision. His artistic vision of nearly dying for internet points? Some people will risk everything for 15 minutes of fame. The video is still out there, but now it's used in safety training courses as an example of what not to do. Marcus achieved immortality, just not the kind he was hoping for.